Hi Capricorn, welcome to May. I have a May reading for you. Let's play some tarot. If you'd like to book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. If you've got one question that you wouldn't mind one answer to, one card answer to, drop 1111 at PayPal ruby@rubyreadstarot.com and I'll answer your question the next time I'm on live. Let's play some cards, shall we? Alright, so Mercury and Venus go into Gemini in May. Devil card, there you are, 10 of Swords and the Page of Wands. So there seems to be some sort of addiction or some sort of new cycle, Capricorn, that you need to come out of, where you might be tied to something quite toxic, something that is it's a little bit obsessive. There's a bit of control, codependency, that sort of stuff. It seems as if that situation's almost coming to an end and there's a rebirth that's being asked of you. And I think I would fully embrace this rebirth, because Page of Wands is almost saying that you could have what you want, Capricorn. This card went flying all the way over there. This is the Hierophant card. So it's almost as if, Capricorn, you can have what you want, and it can be some sort of new beginning, some sort of new message, some sort of invitation coming through from a fiery person. And it might even be an invitation for you to open up your spirituality, get more spiritually inclined. The Hierophant card is the card of Taurus. We are in Taurus season. So a bit of channeling and a bit of getting spiritual, I want to say. I think your spirituality is probably going to help you get through this rebirth cycle of cutting out toxicity or codependency. Either way, you've got to make a clear decision about putting an end to energy that you know is perhaps not really conducive to you moving on or being held spiritually. There is some sort of victory that comes through for you, Capricorn, after a real period of intense holding yourself back, being a bit paranoid or feeling quite limited and stuck. And I think if you are to really readjust your energy so that you are actively getting rid of all of the aspects of your life where, you know, bad habits, addictions, codependency, even just like a lack mind frame might have been quite heavily on your mind. I just feel like it's time to sort of, Page of Wands, like break through this paranoia, this self-deprecating, self-limitation, take off the blindfold. You are going into some sort of victory in the month of May, and it is really heavily tied to your spirituality and connecting to source and feeling victorious, I even want to say, Capricorn. Let's get some more messages for you. I think that was quite a distinctive message to really set yourself free from bad habits, Capricorn. Destructive people, codependent relationships. Just see where it is that you can surrender some of your energy and really like use that energy to connect to source, I want to say. The Hierophant card is very much about channeling messages from the above, but it's about getting quiet enough and getting away from the wrong kind of influences for long enough for you to be able to be clear of mind enough to really see what it is that you need to come through for you, like downloads, etc., intuitive nudges, intuitive downloads, things that might be in your subconscious but you're not quite fully embracing. So Capricorn, there is a need for you to go on some sort of emotional journey, moving away from all of like the setup that you already have, and it is not emotionally satiating, which is the need for you to perhaps move on and find the ninth cup. So you might be in some sort of pursuit of emotional contentment, because where you're at the moment isn't necessarily emotionally satiating for you. I've got the King and the Queen of Wands. This is like the super entrepreneur, and this is just, you know, the hostess with the mostess. If this is you, I feel like you're coming into, once you decide to cut off a lot of toxicity that has been in your cycle, perhaps in your partners, perhaps in your life. If you decide to move on from that and really go and do some spiritual soul seeking, you come into this union and it's like, you know, the perfect couple. This is really the it couple, you know what I mean? He's the savvy entrepreneur, she's the really warm, luminous, generous Queen of Wands, lots of charisma, lots of tenacity, and you're almost being asked to walk away from what you've known and step into now this this new identity where you're really embracing the positives of your pairing. You're really embracing like the happiness and the fortunateness and the contentment. Fire energy is luminous, you know, you've got to think of illumination, you've got to think of charisma and charm and tenacity, and I feel as if it's an active decision that you're going to be making in May to really step away from what hasn't been serving you and move more in the direction of knowing that you can be exactly what you want to be. And it might even start by working on your courage a little bit. Okay, I've got the Judgment card, the Hierophant again, the Emperor, the Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. How lovely. This is really nice. Okay, so Capricorn, there's a decision. And again, it's about your spirituality, and it's about how you choose to own this time, own this decision, own making up your mind and sort of sticking to it. The Judgment is a card of like, okay, this is it. This is the decision. This is like the life-changing moment where you decide, and then everything else sort of falls into place because the universe then helps you really become, you know, aligned with this decision that you have to make. It is like a now and never kind of decision. It is in regards to either a Taurus or an Aries. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Scorpio also. Doesn't have to be. It's about how you choose to spiritually get connected and how you choose to move forward now on a more spiritual basis. The Emperor card could be significant male energy in your life. They are showing up upright, which means that they're a really positive influence. They're a good caretaker. They're a father figure. They are, you know, the guy, the go-to guy that you would go to. If this is you, then Ace of Wands is some sort of creative new beginning. It is new beginning. There's lots of new beginnings in this reading, and it's also asking you to sort of step away from what you've known and move forward into, like, you know, whatever this creative decision is. You've got to be very careful, Capricorn, that you're not holding on to limitations, being stuck, and you're really aware of conflict energy and how that keeps you limited and how it's not conducive to this real energetic upgrade and spiritual evolution that's really like taking place here. You're going from being quite focused on, you know, the little that you have, or try to hold on to things, and it's like sand in your fist, you know, it's always going to slide through the tighter the grip is. So it might mean like let go of the grip a little bit. Try and end this conflict where you can, just because it's not really conducive to the spiritual evolution that you'll be going on. And I feel like relationships are going to get really, really nice, Capricorn, once I don't know, either you're meeting this person or this is somebody you're already with, but the need for you to move on, emotionally speaking. And it doesn't mean that you have to change your partner or anything. I'm not saying that at all. It's just more of a spiritual evolution. And it's more like accepting and embracing the positive, having come out of the cold and really doing everything you can to kind of shut down this conflict energy and just not remaining limited. A really good affirmation that I was giving Virgo, and I would recommend to you guys also, is to just keep affirming that you are limitless and that anything that you want is yours, and it's only a decision away. And the minute you decide and you really are quite authoritative in your decision, you can draw into yourself a whole host of opportunities. I think May is going to be a really, really good month for you, Capricorn. If you would like to book a reading, visit rubyreadstarot.com. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.